interesting. Unim no. Unim a be free. Na prof obedwin we ho. Oh there man how.
I take solace in the fact that a senior member of Alliance campaign.
Oh, matter how.
Well, I want to cry.
Share. If you know,
Obi baga join abodem na afa morning tablet. That's them.
Obi wo onimo baby ah. But I bet trust him to say onimo. Obe family bebem. So I'll advise you. Ignore. And yes, I be fault him.
I never yesterday.
Kara, the year my bon ka ken o any yo. Na Kweku Bako. Omo create page be.
Amanu
Fans of Kweku Bako. Omo create page amanu. I know match na ba page no so.
Na demo me di
Meanwhile, it is called Fans of Kweku. Now, ya chinabem. Na ya chronesa. Honestly, he likes those things.
Yeah.
Oh, you also, ujam jay. Hey, I'm off for your swine. Hey, that or not, but hey, wash my hubo. Hey, so, hey, where you so, if you don't develop that attitude, if you don't have a thick skin,
you die.
Prof. Welcome to our world. Otiani, yo, prof, na yo de. What still sounds?
Obi said you are a disgrace to academia.
Why am you using? In Germany, you war one Ghana. What you wash our Baba? Enti, mala post ukura.
You see, the thing is that Nipani, in fact, Ebia Nipano can say crowd nimino. And now sebi. Ebi anka edu jina hande nipa ni jina ho a. Inti ene sa no anu musu ego num na abo bra. Enti prof adjubre why. But ne bia ye ke kwa ye besa horo. O de he. Why that foolish prof was sitting on that stupid big head program and he was
Professor Mosbagajo there for you to be a professor. Alotenyi mazo koma. Enyim na eda. Enyim esora. Enyim ngate jocho.
You guys know as a professor.
Farouk whatever. Say one silly guy said that you've used your head for money rituals. That's why you are bald. Tell Prof Facebook is a slippery ground. All sorts of characters are found there. Also, Kweku Bako does very well. All he writes is politely ignored. He has a thick skin. As for Lute Jacobs, Elias Niofitosa, when you go down, he will ignore you at the initial stage. But when it gets hot, he will give you his gun skills. And that is Obama in Pokwase. Yes, I can go and ask Open Jukum Crane Dinatum. Oh, Open Jukum. Welcome to our world. Why?
It's the Devil's Palace. I on Facebook, the Devil's Palace. Kwame.
Yes.
And I pay my mincha. My office, Dr. James Atulinse, JL Properties, Executive Chairman. Neyer Ama Abrefilinse, or your Beauty Plus, and I pay me chairman.
What you do?
Kwame, for me, and me, Kwame, I can. I don't know one way jacket too. A chumutaya, Mobes in the way see, because or do see, or ya the way see. God has spoken. In the election of a leader, Tambia, it is the will of God. Ami mamu huninye. Na congratulations to the MPP one elections committee. Why has it Papa? In fact, you give them 92.
83%.
83.
Yeah.
Total 83.6.
Yeah, on some of the scores, they scored above 90. Yeah.
Yes, they did so well. I mean, one communication with the aspirants was excellent. And the national executive of the party Nangasa, they were on the ground. Kwame, I get the mandate of the elite. I don't believe in that. And I disagree with Professor Smart. On the establishment is this, that establishment in grassroots for, and then those who were by the constitution and those from the constituencies, the MPs, etc. Kwame, in every political elections, when it comes to flag bearership, especially when a party is in power, there is an establishment candidate. Prof, don't run away from this. There is always an established candidate when a party is
You
in
mean
power.
establishment candidate?
Candidate, yes. When a party is in power. Because there should be continuity. As all they win. There should always be continuity. That's the problem some political parties face. They would build successive candidates. But when that establishment candidate becomes a bridge between the party and government, then that candidate is well established on the ground. And so people will call for his leadership. And that is precisely what has happened with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Eyasi bia okobi. Region bia okwa oshia party for. Enwa party for azawo hwe fi wan. The vice, and bear in mind, he is the only executive vice president this country Wenya.
What do you mean by executive vice president?
Executive vice president, where am I using there? Yeah, vice presidency from 1992 Aya waya sakabom otu and even president in Angasa, those around the president will never give room for you to operate. You see, this is the first time we are seeing a vice president. One, he has the trust of the president. Two, president, delegate most of his work to the vice president or Yemen. Kwahamam, Kwabruchi Wahamam. And see, I term it an executive vice president. And see, Onu Kwaponu Wejinama. He's a unique person. And see, a statement that came from Ashanti regional chairman was it the grassroots are saying that there's a particular candidate they should go and vote for. Other candidates in one campaign team came out to deny the Ashanti region is for us. At the end of the day, vote in the band. You wouldn't my chairman for no work can on wasting. And furthermore, the another candidate the first new region. That's one unique thing. New region in all the 28 votes in Okraman. Well established. And within the 4 northern regions, new region more 5 in. No more votes now. No more change. It's a signal to other political parties. The Joe boy, Eshadi Mosuwake na. That it will be a clash of the Northern Titans. So who will hold the Northern region? Since I thought about it, let's watch it. Last time Zumbakan had there, parliamentarians will hold sway when it comes to 2024 elections, what has been exhibited at this special delegate conference, Oche?
Are you saying that OC no now no be in November?
Kwame Njama build the point about.
On James maybe some point about.
Obey Kasasin po. Na Asia market the ingredients that gives one the assurance the odiye na moshe no she na bibi orukọ na na orukwan on OC on Saturday. Kwame, one candidate was so hyped, believing that even in his own region they will score. Kwame must say, oh yeah, Mr. Alan Shamati, though heaven and earth has taken a decision there, Bawomian Orko. He has a major role to play in his party. Eshena Kasane personality, not the way of presenting him.
Yeah.
Kwame,
Alote.
he has a big role to play, even say Urban 4th November winner. But problem on any campaign team. Some of his campaign team members in ragamuffins.
Oh,
what can Sakwani yet?
But I also mentioned Shahoba.
Oh, Misha Roba.
Ragamuffins on your complimentary.
On your complimentary.
American.
But on your complimentary.
Obi catch the ragamuffin on
ragamuffin Majatu.
On the owl.
I got your smart sap on there. On
but Mama and
Cham as a more.
Kaden you want Yadrin young Tredo.
Mean one Yadrin. Benjamin, you want party no me one eye.
Ain't you put your men back
but from me from outside him. What Kasakwan on your papa?
See,
Minya Besia Katrina Feku. Obeji on a walk there. Nanado Naban, who message be on one walk or campaign and what. Not there. Only done 1 year. Why you move? Why you move? That's what it means. There, once you are fighting for a flag bearership, standing on the party ticket to win elections. Next there, you have no messenger. Then you are deaf and dumb.
In chair 09 for the 9, 73 for the 1. What
was some American? Osha Kwame, second, that such statement is not the best. Such statement is not the best. Look at a fine woman of Mrs. Osel Pari, Fremont Osel Pari. Then somebody comes in public and condemn that woman. One day, Besian Oya iconic for the first time in our political history, Yenye Besia as chief of staff.
Yeah. And the longest serving.
Kind of politics. And these are people, Alan, Eshani Dimina, on Penwasamo.
Dama.
Oh,
he's a
Kwame, on Penwasam. Well, they who now any personality position or na Eshon go for which and which have some warrior. And does he expect to win the elections? No, it's not possible. It's not possible. Yeah, Ngofuna will people will put voters. You got the Musubeni. Wukiti in summer walk again. Said Dama Anyambia Alan Chamati Kenya baby Gina, the Mungo of your woman, one of Alan Chamatiwa. Look at that kind of character. I beg. One about dissolving the campaign team, undissolving the campaign team, no reconstitute, no onion kofubia. At least, oh yeah, then party now can we say now Otumu battered in our pa. At least, it be a woman a role to play in the party. on wonder oye bibia Obama establishment in Mosi, you know. If you obey, they will fold their arms and will be looking at you and your boys and then your guys. At the end of the day, success bar. Kwame, if you are close to leadership, you know the maneuverings, the lobbying at play, the way people are crucified. I got to be a better wooden a bizarre day. In the import, the mass emigrants or impa. Yeah, he's long been in the party. Wabua, Wabe minister in one President Bubona Bido, Wabe minister, or Nana Kufo do not build. On straight in Ninyama. On straight in Ninyama, ne bibia here kama. Na Sida Mama can Kwame.
9 for the 9.
You know,
73 for the 1.
73 for the 1.
Epacho, mekaraga muffin is Mamman can. Mekay ni hwehwem na mpede me kyerɛw. Na fire. Kwame na ne fire. Kwabuche fire. Manye hwehwem ni wi kwa no de ne zeban. Osman kan cho there. Ragamuffin person. A ragged, often disreputable person, especially a poorly clothed, often dirty child. Inti ragamuffin onye complimentary. Onye today I can hear. Obisu semen kancho there. A peer refer to them like you and I refer to each other. Crazy bald head.
Crazy bald. Yeah, Martin.
Eti ebia enyim anade ebia wadwen ankodo but mpocho
yo gwami
rascality na mokika mije
muchi sanpo amaka. That's the problem. Words are so powerful, you know. Nti muchi sanamaka nemo teda mama kan ejalan nkofo bo twa won we juju bi papa obebejian bogoma okasa amanfuti nemo asamnala ezura himi ma akasa azazi so akasa, and that is for their party. I listened to Dr. Brian Achambo.
Yeah.
And I buy into what he said. For the purposes of unity. Yes. MPP Fuzi, they are the rare Democrats. And my next door neighbors in Anjam, you won't say Fakran. Once were social democrats. So social democrats in I don't mean consensus opinion. Consensus. Consensus. Kwame Nadangani democracy want the elections. Election should decide.
And you're supposed
but
to be a producer.
Mijizi there.
Producer.
Looking at the current political spacing, there should be a consensus.
Yeah, not clear.
The ones
Producer.
they should call him an establishment candidate. Once he's been chosen, now the mathematics of it, to them, Professor Sapon, the best thing. Let us all come together. Young for chance in the man.
Strategic alignment.
Yeah, and then maybe nobody will be picked or somebody will be picked as a running mate. I mean, Mr. Mutual in Dr. Machobuku Pempe, but one party, that is their decision. To bring all forces together.
Peace FM.
Yeah. Say we na woje mama bawumia. Don't lead the party. Yeah. Me say others shouldn't think that because of the economic situation in the we've won the 2024 elections. There are dynamics, and this is one of the dynamics. Then we now together. No about support to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Na we jina as flag bearer. Ma catch you there. Asase bowoso. Asase obowoso. Na nikase Obejina Impe Bena Wofi Northern Region. So who owns Northern Region? See, this is the dynamics that is going to change everything in 2024. Because if you are able to capture the whole Northern Region, what you are coming on board, because NDC was Water Region as their base, and then support for them, and almost even OT Region. Yeah. And the MPP has Ashanti Region, and the Ashanti Brown and Bono Eastern. And Eastern Region. It's who brings on board like it happened in 2020. And you know, Mama Gade, sometimes you put your pride away, you put your ambitions away, now for the sake of your party and the victory of your party. You all come together, move as one people with one common destiny, and then you can break the 8 in 2024.
Alate, me that's it. Bernard Alate Jacobs and Moten in kind of peace 104. Oh, and check Moyen champion Ankasan or Chan. Do you know that it is Alan who will be elected in November during the main delegates conference? It will shock a majority of you. Alan will be the flag bearer to break the 8. Ate Duse of Fuase Kokobeng. If Mr. Chairman Team wants to go further, the campaign team should be infused with more decorous people. This is because the present team is clothed with arrogance. Or Hene Nana sends that one in.
The more wedding or them use arrogance. You know, busy bro for craba. Alan, arrogance.
Our audition chairman in politics, one word from a politician can let him down. Alan damaged his chances by saying the message for 2024 will be difficult. Ajabing in Hacho. Dr. Baumia is loved across the country, not only by MPP, and that is Master Planner Junior Kintapo says the signal is strong. I wonder what goes on in the minds of politicians when it comes to elections, which makes them so confident. Don't they understand times and seasons? Dr. Baumia this time round is the grassroots are calling for him all over social media, and they are saying their verdict will change. Anyway, Felix in Adabraka sends that one in. Before I go to Kwamena, slant of her as imperfect with Obi, where she's reported to have told him he has no record to defend. Okay.
Coming in.
Oh, what's the Katrina Ficus as some kind onto them? Okay, so you call her before I go to Kwamina Duncan. But before that, Special Gardens, and then Asamika about Special Gardens now. Mommy dying our Special Gardens because it's a very simply, sweetly designed place. Special Gardens is a premium gated community on the Adente-Buri Highway, comprising 248,000 units, 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms, detached, semi-detached, luxury condos, beautiful place. Comes with so many amenities, including a communal garden, multi-purpose sports play court, children's playground, 1,000 square meters of retail space for grocery store, pharmacy, salon, and spa, and what have you. Price ranges starting from 1.2 million to 3.6 million cedis, and they have a 30-month flexible payment plan. Call Special Gardens today, 059 691 4157. That is 059 691 4157. Alternatively, 020 138 1234. Or USR 240 447 3024. 240 447 3024. Check out the website specialhomeslimited.com. Peace 104.3.
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Former Member of Parliament, former Minister of Tourism, Catherine Apeku online. So, Catherine, good morning.
Good morning.
Maoli Milaji, Afonama. You are Wezo.
Yo.
Ose Aloteka Bibi Checheimu.
Chairman, if you come in share with you for me, I may offer Aloteka Jacobs. Now, Kwame Adam can be Shafunya, you chairman.
Yeah, Joshua.
And I'm sorry, I'm here because the more is my effort.
And one will be here.
Pachote.
Me say, Osha na pa just take Kokrokoo ni piece of a man.
Voice. That's what wakes me up.
Yeah, that's it.
Now, Masum, I say me say yeah, there is no record defense. Anka alutema mankla. And the yeah, yaman kitchen be when the temperature not all rise. Me call atempa. 2 seconds and I may rebut the sensation of your campaign that we are supposed to sugarcoat sentences. Peace FM, Walla Chairman, I've been in the game for the last 20 years. I'm not an upstart. I also because the party is at a crossroad. We are going to do something that's never been done before. So our utterances, into some station. Now you're breaking 8. No, because the hour echo round so no. So echo there your new records and your message in your papa into 112 mawa or tell you being disingenuous. Now obo yen your opinion JB Bwedu mama yankuni in there. JB say abana walk to Saturday mama want to ma anwana wobo apro work your message in Musijano, wires and Kaka. That was around the time I heard IMS. Now, Mary Batten, the onion of Ghana for when you way, Ghana for when you met me, Ghana for Yerko Akaji Tumo, when you Morocco said $1 or 12. No, if you fall, we will be 12. And to Kitchena, I sent Yankumasi, then can't show the other more 4. Only possible because Ghana for when you met me, Master McKay, the Yaka 1D1F. Yaka CSHS, Yaka Jumapa Aban Aye, Nelson, Yawan, which Silimukaka, into Ghana for Casadama. They give you the maximum respect and they will give you the opportunity to break the 8. Now, into Makanchame, the Moka, Mama Munka, there were crisis. And I made a reference to even the finance minister, who is humble enough and honest enough to tell Ghanaians that we are turning the corner. And then our de facto leader, Yen Mampingin, no so okay. The Nipa way no go to Wenyano, no all your economy, ya Baba Yawomazen, ya Adano, it's under honor. Yame actually obotum odayono but nipa way with onyano necessarily at my level and my stature in the party and as a woman figure in our tradition look, we don't have anything to go out there you're on your 4 or your 12. It's immaturity. We don't do that in our politics. We need to be honest with ourselves. Yes, we have been through COVID, but we are turning it around. Let's go around so they should not deviate from what we need to do. Break the 8. They shouldn't make Katrina Feku the champion. Angalotea, Wada, my Yadase, Yan tradition, Ebemunchari, by paying any UP, any UGC, MPP, or your Kabimam Kabi, Amamu, into Black Nation by Yanshay and Waruba, and the Yenza could some. In the moment one for me, Zinform to the island is winning 2-0-2-4. Or you only know a target to November 4th, Mayako. If I don't know why you're top 3, the more basic all of us, including Duncan, including Awo, including Amin, including everybody, minus chairman of SFA, or the referee. Yeah, but what a campaign, mobile winning. But between today and November 4th, sell your candidate, sell his attributes, sell it to Ghana. Contestant.
Catherine, Mami Bisa, baby, Ose November 4, 2023. Alan will win. Is that what you said?
That is my message.
Okay.
Because of the attributes, because of the calm demeanor. Right now, breaking the 8 by a novelty. It's a Guinness Book record.
Another thing I'd like to ask you. Obi say I listened to Catherine on Asempa. Obi told her John Bwedu the day before that party people should not vote for those who cannot defend the government's track record. And Catherine says, what record is there to defend? That is how she said it.
And that is not I am denying. It is out of context. Intimidate now small Adama who produces it's out of the subject to be said there. As a year regional, what's what candidate on what MPP there is no record. Yaka 1D1, Yaka 3 SHS, Yaka Yamani in our Nelson. You point Ghanaians sitting there, they look forlorn. Like the Yama Myers. Nemo, That is why we are trying to break the age. So we will build upon the successes of our predecessor. I gave the reference of even a child knows that ice cream no work or so. I am myself, you go my buyer, where if I say this work or 10. Into the academic seminar. Are you denigrating your own party? I use those words, nothing. Or they defend us. What is the NDP band? Defend. When you say that, you give further to your opponent, ex-NDC allocated Kokrokoo. What we are to sell the message, not go out there and be on the defensive and defend. Defend what? Free SHS, yeah. 1D1 Have we not been able to turn things around since and this Wofia Berima? So when you go on the defensive, it's as if you have something to hide.
Okay.
We should be confident enough and sell our candidates and our message. But I'm not going on the defensive. And I still stand by that message. We have not done anything wrong to go and defend. What we do as a party is to sell our message. Then this niba. Because then this no bench no no catch and now see no for that. Oh yes, it is true. We are turning things around. It shows maturity and it shows you are ready to be given the mantle to govern. But other voices now saying that only the attitude or that and sit down. No, the voters are discerning. Kwame, the voters are discerning, and they prefer absolute honesty and beg for an opportunity to continue than go and throw your weight about it onto them. Sadly, I wonder what to do when you say Ghana MPP when you mean any of the three who will emerge a final winner is far better than Usain Bolt, John X. Dramani Mahama president.
But as far as you're concerned, Alan Chermante will win.
As far as I am concerned, he will win.
Okay. Catherine Midasianape. Akpena Mau. Catherine Afeku Namoten in Kano, 28 minutes past 10 in the morning. And then I wish sometimes I was able to read faces, but as Shakespeare says, there's no art to tell the mind's construction in the face. The reason I'm asking this is you see the look on Kwame Duncan's face. Yeah. And
the way he's blowing his hands.
If Ma Catherine Apeku Kasane say, "Come to me, Shani Penny." Now Shani man is not to me, Shani Odrinya. Kwame's face has told about 3 stories this morning, from shock to anger to awe to disappointment to a positivity. What were you thinking?
Chairman Jana, Minister from Kokrokoo, Naminja. Wait for
Yeah, Jodo. What can be 25 minutes?
That's right.
Yeah,
the Mabo.
Yeah, Jodo.
At least on for test message.
Back was watching.
Hi. Okay, I say hi. Only the market. It will make sense. Kwame. When about my father, let me win for name and a day win for Nigel when name.
No,
I don't know what Nina American is speculative. Ma Munia Katrina can team parliament.
Damn,
yes. Was that a Kwame? So I have a trajectory. Emi Baumia. On your campaign, no. Go back. Me audio sina way back to 2011. Me shasi. Me ba we Africa City. Na maka ma mampina. Maka Baumia so. Sana na nusun wa deza mam dada. Inti promoting Baumia and the cause to become the next president of our country. Kokrokoo audio banking. Google. And I said in Google number website wa. Shamu kasa makina. Na ya dono so tunchia. Yadu kutudu bui. Sa shama. Maba mankau bina samo. Kwame
na
man ka obi na asam mama tra maka nyina ya bawomia nti na munya kadrin kan ya mate na so na meda man kana asam nti an was meta mentimpo e mama jan me gina ekodo oya bawomia mama ka mama kodo maka ma 4th November yes but ma oya 7th December 2024 no siya baka enti maka de mewen kwa me moda wo pun kasi do anepe bawomia secures mandate of elites elite in inverted commerce can Alan Agoto sail through but will same reflect on November 4th as grassroots vote. Now, sir, is the sub theme. Does who get to be fit matter? Runoff between Jaku and Dynamo to be decided this weekend. There's isolated incidents of infractions recorded. Allegations fly. Investigations begin as can meet this committee. It will become a league tape. I was as a league tape. The Madia Parliament way. With all due respect, what's the end story?
What
is the end story? Kwame. Say on your Parliament, we will look to exact punishment. A court. So court ne decision obey. So on your decision or your effective and efficacious court in ye. To what court to what end?
Let's wait for them to finish.
Mention. It's my way the investigation in business. About banding her to court to prosecute them for some criminal act or what is it? What will be the answer? Yeah, well, Tijamara, no, Danchana, Kwame. Mother Pampa do pay. Amazing Kamumbo or your party painful Habado. Now, the main Amadesha Sifi. National Executive Committee stroke National Council. Name between times, especially council. Washe no wadanda party. Jumabiara or those in one washe. Fibra. Obe nominations are through. And I'm one way to Bapimende. In she share when oye aspirants she more consensus awowo adwebro kasa wonyo ka ni nyina ma wodi didima ma bibia yinanyim ma danu meminde ba ma juma oda hen odu yekwekedi agobra twesa o manimbo hu ayade timo bo party pemfo na no committees a wa pa ho ma adwuma wa yedreboa mu nyina yebo mo abado yantumi ankandam na yenja nhu a nho so ba bosom de bi me kire owura dampare na ne police adwumaku o ma ni nyina 17 centers ni nyina ra wo ka gina hwe de bambo akodo jojo even though inche ye per 100% na nyimpa no ho adede FM o dinara chima kakra baba FM nti mobo dampare na ne aposifo ho abado mom kakra bia so obaya ankoye ye katia kakra opem inche 100% ba kakra opem ankoye ye katia mekatia na chi oya mame jin adokwe Be kwa mrabu Enkra dini daba baiti. Anu mko fenya na mrekako.
Adukwe.
Mreku mkeke ya mba masa mebetino. Enti okay me adukwe ni mfio na.
I'm not king.
Adukwe, that's the
I'm not king.
Okay. Jean adukwe mensa.
Yini ya adu.
Enyo. Na yi wumpemfo aya sebo kweku. Ya ngasa ya brother. Ma mu take charge. Mo hwe ma no so bibia kra kama fe yebo mo abado echi muntu nka na minja oye nwa na wasafata da wato aba no so mo hu nya mudi di mo yi kama kwato e na mewe kwa me ma yewe nda anu meminde nwa wogina ma wato ho ti do aba Mente owura preku mente ne kasa so yi Dr. Baomia kasa on the ombedegwa well and good mente kojopoku mate na mom na no pacha de wo sikaka wo oye north eastern ono na adwunum osusu de abari nya wontwom aye kojo now annulling someone's vote easy go 2012 ko by court atuguba impanitum yina bato won soma wo hanelo enti incident could be ba on chede it contaminate everything enti wonchom
no but let's sympathize with the guy
enti no so kaka mate efi na anoyin ene bi oso mentin fi owura jogate ma mu no pain mensananka onka sai namum mate fi oya kalala mankala
Kwara.
yes
Yene kasa o handeda.
Neda good
Wasn't that on Monday?
I'm done Monday. Monday. Mo bana bado.
Well spoken.
As it is done. It is done. Bia eje kabimamin kabidin. No matter your position, your conviction, once the majority have spoken, they have spoken. Man yada pede for kwan bido de able to huntefi. Well spoken. On a normal occasions, me in yadwen. The baby ma me in yadwen so the oinde medici. Ti mo bana bado. Oyen kwan kasa dam no biara roko abaton okoyiya de radase ankoye so a jitum de amanfon mo ho susu tin na ka fogudo fa wo inshire gudo na yankanyim nti mankara bo bado wo damkasa na chi mu wi na ma Kwame 6 no abaye outstanding na majan
outstanding
yeah oya Dr. Baomia oya ura kan Japan oya ura Alan Tramanton oya atopa atopa nche neda
atopa na mentase
agoto
tops all
agoto ni tops ni T
TOP
TO only ato
na pani
your tops all
atopa
but he's done very well
no so on otodo anai ansana
atops
enum nesia
njode yekeda atops
ansana enum nesia fifth and sixth Kwame Sabaka ma elections committee was the guidelines be by no guidelines I was the ban na wo susu there simple say what to you na say voting shared between even 2 or 3 kra nka fa wonye 0 sini na obaya runoff
you said something against it.
What?
It has come.
Kwame. The fourth, the fifth, and the sixth, the door is shut on them. For party in the constitution, Namasawanya Abutana Semia Wadarum.
And what time I'm here?
Wankasa Nida questions to be, they were very, very relevant questions.
Thank you.
Article 13. Also, election of the presidential candidate.
Of the
presidential, not candidates. Candidate, the definite article. Nako, under 13, clause 9. Also, where there are more than 5 contestants for nomination as the party's presidential candidate, a special electoral college shall cast their votes by secret ballot for the first 5 contestants to be shortlisted. I mean, this is a desirability. This is not an imperative.
Okay.
Here party. Yeah, wo ne mumba were ambitious, and that is good. Go way back to 1992. Shall contest say? 1996. Shall contest say? 1998. Shall contest say? 2007. 2007. That was a major negative against us. Major. Nti Kufuor Ibadan webo huo Jubilee House wa MPP obia pede Makufuor ko hu inu so ko nfe ko hu ko twadi in our local communities Kwame yananum ejanum bisadam kwashinya oyeda otie onu nansa so nti ina oya 2009 Trade Fair Center. Na mo papa mizim akotin. Na ya fa the very base. Mark Men, who was the chairman, he was the exiting chairman. Onu enotna dam conference no do. Wo Trade Fair Center. This is a matter that indeed had gone against us. Na yadi hanu tutum so across the length and breadth of the country. A man from Wadrinchen, what the wenjam koye. In fact, committee of the watchway motion part of the reasons for our loss. In the your feature pa and became this today some amendments. But the headline amendment was the number of polling station executives are all the work presidential congress in Wokotuaba. It used to be just the chairman out of the 5. Na mbemvuzi wanambenu osua wanambenu so wasre sa chairman kwete wa akwa no decision no onko a polling station one campaign. Enti that was the major thing. There ye bem if you won akwa 5. Ah when na Wokotuaba. Na as part of the amendment no but there or they use so yahwe na yesesa madam sesan obey there sa embe no so ama ye pe obi obotu yan fra obotu kita yan frankan na sa dom dudu pi Kwame. And I'm saying that when you have a party, a political party, and you have members who are ambitious, that is good. It gives life to the political party. Yeah, baby, what can one man show you? Baby, obi so much there. Obi nobody is there. What can there be a poncho the wa dangwa into a chepreko? Obi you any party as many ukuma aprim baba. That is good. Now so obey here so there. Whereas the door is open to everybody, do about to many ambition open or your bayan. So KP or ya some into the minty young fancy shambra. Sir Yabro 5 far. special electoral college. Kwame, but the objective, the policy rationale in there, we are electing one person. And see, them 5 rounds that one, not today, reducing the numbers. And see, sir, a peda in my construction of an enactment. It's the purpose of that enactment, that provision, the purpose. What is the purpose of Article 13? The purpose of Article 13 in there, yeah, one person as a presidential candidate.
Obinka check kwam na the time no recall.
Oh, man, so kwame. Makani na tutum. That man, so jam. Yeah, you one person as the presidential candidate.
Oh, me that arbitrary.
Kwame, only the purpose of this article.
Oh, you didn't party for a gas.
Oh, I say, in for now, Kwame
na.
It is towards electing one person. Into the first step now, you're cutting 5 in a desirable number. On cheddar by force, within your 5. Into the constitution and can't anything about runoff.
That's what I was asking yesterday.
The constitution did not talk about runoff at all. Go further, Kwame. Go further where the constitution itself pronounces on runoff. Go further to here.
Where here means?
Me count the next article now on my runoff only. Forgive me.
Documents.
Hard copies is no.
Ashadala.
Good. I 13-2. I say, where there is only one contestant for the nomination as the party's presidential candidate, the National Congress shall claim his or her nomination as the party's presidential candidate. 2-2. Where there is more than one, each delegate will cast his or her vote by secret ballot for one of the contestants. 2-2-3. 13-2-3. Where a contestant obtains more than 50% of the votes cast, and this is the second tier. I'm first year na second tier na constitution itself talks about runoff. Where a contestant obtains more than 50% of the votes cast, he or she shall be the party's presidential candidate. Go further. Where, however,
me too.
Where, however, no candidate obtains more than 50% of the vote cast, there shall be a runoff between the first 2 contestants, and the contestant with simple majority shall be the party's presidential candidate. Because this is an imperative. This one is intended to give us one. And today the constitution says that you cannot do anything but to continue, even where you go for the first runoff, and it still doesn't give you the clear result. The constitution says that continue to do that till you get that person. Because we are looking for the flag bearer. Fantastic. So when the constitution itself has not spoken about a runoff, you purport to do rules and regulations. Not the Wild Party will create the problem. Because the rules and regulations, it must be based on the provision of the principal enactment. The principal enactment here, which is the constitution, does not talk about any runoff in the first year. What that provision cannot permit is that the number should be more than 5. It is either equal to or below. Yes, below 5, but it cannot be more than 5. And see, when you have it is 5 seats in the room, when you have one person there already, and then you have another quadruplet, they will all be contained. If you have 2 persons there, and then you have triplet, they will all be contained. If you have 3 persons there, and you have twins, they will all be contained. If you have 4 persons there, and you have twins, they cannot. Because if you contain them, it goes above the 5. Into the 4 no. 4 now, what is the call? And the objective there is that we are electing the presidential candidate, definite article. It does not talk about runoff at all. It does not. It's when the constitution itself hasn't spoken of a particular direction, you cannot purport to give it a particular direction. It speaks for itself. And see, my view on that matter there, fifth and sixth, runoff, it is, in my view, respectful view, I may be wrong though, it is unconstitutional. The constitution itself has not pronounced on that. And for nothing, Chiambra, Bawumia, Kwame
na.
Ekufu Adwewa.
Where then?
Ne ebusianfo. His uncles, his granduncles, his fathers. Kwame. Intumunka on mine na bakwasam. Intumunka. Wabra akadari wefu.
FM. Peace FM.
Oya the ode on mine found with the bay. That story can't be written without featuring the roles that the grand uncles and the uncles and the fathers played, the roles that they played. You can't. Iyono sinchia Ekufuado nankasa as a professional under a champions regime. Mankao as a association of recognized professional bodies society.
That's right.
That's correct, eh?
Yeah.
Yes. Roa Ekufuado play. Nankasa, apart from Niketh and King, Nankasa, the name they made for themselves and for the family. Nankasa as an individual began to cut his own path. It's a role play under a champion. It's a tunche in his professional career. Kwame Obia law school bia cannot in Ghana cannot avoid encountering one thing or another that Ekufuado did. At least under constitutional law. Ebekwekesia oya Tufo and Attorney General. Ekufuado was the lawyer there. Apart from several cases, them cases, constitutional law everywhere. Baby ma law school watching you find it there. Na oyobia Kwame. This time na nevim na kufum. Na name Brent Birmin. Ne kasa ne bofukan no ye special. Professor Smansapon. Hey, Ekufuado Alliance for Change. No ni ho spokesperson. Now what the microphone be sina nyima. My goodness. O wisa bofu le padi. Bofu de mami no ye bofu ya ne de chede o ye da wusua. Na our special donation. And see, he stood out. Professor, you don't know to in his own professional career. Mawaye. MPP. Wawan. Impona chassis. Oya Mesa Kokrokoo. Na wa oke keka. Ekufuado was there from the very outset. MPP.
Peace FM.
The records have it there. He was the first national organizer.
Kwame, what are you driving at?
Oh, listen.
What are you driving at?
Why can you make it easy?
Oh, Kaba, maybe say I'm sorry.
Maybe it's easier.
May your point to be there. May your point to be there. Ekufuado, indeed, was a special trademark. He made a trademark for himself. And now, 1998, but he had indeed built his own foundations. No demand. The popularity was there. Popularity was there. Ma yede kwakoto aba wo Legon. I was there as a delegate. Emma, in spite of all, he won. Even though he did not cross the 50 mark, but he won. And let it be told today that if we had gone, it was going to be massive. Let it be told. Yet if you are in a subsequent elections, but the question people have not paused to ask themselves in there, how come Bawumia 2008 I'll be running mate. Running mate is a second fiddle. First attempt 2008, we were not successful. Second attempt 2012, we were not successful. You're successful. Ada odi nenyim ya court. And I'm telling you, Kwame, his court appearance, how he was able to like a stopper to the so-called illegal luminaries. He acted in a way like a stopper. He made great impressions on the minds of thousands and thousands of the party people and Ghanaians. Quite no few, no the share. Oh yeah, ne economic lectures I say. So that is how Bawumia. But beyond that, Professor, and the control. Bawumia was a special attraction around him, a certain aura. Say, Ishena, unlike Obiwa, Ishena, on yet ne environment here welcoming. Bawumia shown crumble or the throw, so you more or throw. So we're there, Otabamumpa or Batalabamu. Senchia, he is someone who is open and ready to allow any person to enter his environment. The party people, Kwame, they look at all of this. Between 2008 and 2022-23, you ask yourself, how is it that those who say they have been there from the very beginning, over 2008, in a time space of 2018, that is about 14, 15 years or so. Here he is. It is because, Kwame, the man stands out in a unique way, very unique way, of a high level of likability amongst the party people. Kwame, make sure that Bawumia, since wafana running mate and then vice president, he'll be to the bedin. Emma Kraken, so ya own to me bumpa, Mobiba.
Kwame, not 25 minutes now.
You're done. Let him land well, I beg you. Let him land well. Let him land well. I beg you. Kwame, see,
if in 25 minutes you can't make your point, I don't know how many more minutes you need.
The long and short of all of this, the long and short of all of this, only there, the party people and in their thousands have seen a certain special trait in Bawumia. Now beyond that, no so my year 2024, Kwame, on yet the normal ones that we see. Alote, on your normal ones that we see. Party for now, you want calculation, when we there. Yimpa odi yima. More than you do. Yabotum. Yes, I can. Only about me. So I say it here and now. Let it be recorded. The Kwame 2014, we had a similar thing. In fact, there were those who were in self-denial. They didn't want to know, they didn't want to hear that that was going to repeat. I am telling you there, in the 30th August 2023, I am telling you there, those who are going to vote, they are not in a special island somewhere. So, let's say, in fact, they have been part of the process all through. And on the 4th of November 2023, I am saying, and I say this knowing that it has the sanction of God. I say it knowing that that is what God has divined. That on the 4th of November 2023, it will be boom, 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 boom. It will be bam, 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 bam. It will be bam, bam, boom, 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 boom.
Buyam. In the American history, assembly.
That's Buyam. No, where's your Gabon?
Oh yeah. Gabon also hasn't.
Yes, Alote. Me.
In 1979, almost 78, 79. So, People's National Party, you know.
Party.
People's National Party. PMP was set up by powerful personnel or persons from Northern region.
More Igala,
so number one. Ye Mahama, lawyer Mumuni Bawumia.
Inti ne kwakwa ne say.
Ne kwakwa ni say. Enyima ya committee na. Ende ye Mahama, onu zo ye mo godfather. Say ye ba meeting wo Imoro Igala ni fia. Oye President Mahama no drive no papa de ba meeting. Inti say Osana na ye na eje honya wagaje, that's my future president. The man, you'll be surprised, the lawyer Mumuni Bawumia. Also send no meeting as also my son also will be president.
It's a crowd about that Kruba. The man the pedeka. Yanko, I'll tell me that's a crime number. Prof. Yes, sir. And Pacho will be back with the statistics and mathematics. In the meantime, Vida Deborah Ejekum, happy birthday to you. Vida Deborah Ejekum is from Mary and the entire family to you. Have a lovely celebration. Vida Deborah Ejekum. 2 minutes past 11. 18 years you are Gabon. Gabon is boiling. Afrique Noir. What exactly? And it says happy birthday to you, Salma. It's from your dear mom, Agatha, to you, Salma, from the entire family as well. Enjoy your day. For those of you on Facebook, I'm sure you can see that Kwame Duncan, Alote Jacobs, and Professor Sapon are smiling. But there's one person who's not smiling. There's a taller young man. Now he's laughing. Oh, you too. I know one so. Osha Tadi Acho Muso Ranger.
Daddy.
What is it?
Daddy Bacho be able to answer.
Me ho ya pa na anopo ya dewa.
Anopo we dey. Once me enter country in you as a 1 day ago.
Na ufri never.
Me free my last date for the Europe tour no for Germany.
Hey.
Yeah, to me bedroom yeah and I'm saying here.
Who the time oh?
I was saying me be representing.
So who the time?
I mean daddy.
Na uko Europe uko ede.
Me 2 waves of European tour. Last one I me call last week Thursday to finish the last date. That was Hype Festival in Oberhausen to sort of.
Can you hear Germany?
Yes, sir. You know, Andra, I think 48 hours ago when I enter country, and I say, when we say my album, no, most of the tour now I call you know, album no tour. And an album no so you drop it and a honey then you be share see. So it's only right. Say your barber crown in na yasanura new era daddy. This is KK Rasta represent 100.
Hey, if you didn't KK Rasta.
Yes sir.
And so
I'm catch you say I dino e be beka ho na e be frame na ya modify bi ni ade.
And you say